should be live.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, Quinn?
Yeah.
I like Final Fantasy.
Usually.
Might even go to the extent of saying, I love Final Fantasy.
You
know what sucks in RPGs, though?
Let me give a couple guesses. Costumes that don't make sense for women.
So how'd it go?
That is a common thing.
Smart,
But frankly, I would go so far as to say they don't make sense for guys either.
Fair
That
enough,
is
but
so good
the
to
women's
hear.
one is the easier one, and I thought it.
I mean,
just
if
by-
nothing else, it's clearly sex appeal. Like that's the sole goal here.
That ain't the lesson.
Would another one
Talk
be
about a weight off my shoulders.
racism from the
Oh,
Japanese?
I completely lost track of time.
You know, once again, you could also argue that's a lot of the Asian cultures. Just
I
in
thought you were
general.
gonna say that's sex
Why
appeal.
are you here?
That's
You, young lady, are going to hear
Now, when
about
people
this
say they
later.
got yellow fever, they're really talking
you
about
for
that
keeping
racism
around.
quality.
She said grandma?
What? Did I forget to mention it to you?
Did I get
Here
back
is
here or
my
not? I can't
granddaughter,
remember.
My flesh and blood. See? We even have the same
I don't
eyes.
think we had this at the
Here is
last
the
one I did.
key.
I must not have finished
You
this
kept them waiting long
mission
enough.
entirely. Either that or I blocked it out of my brain. But no, the
What's
thing
it
that
for,
sucks
anyway? Why do you guys want
is
it?
And how's that any of
when
your
entire
business, young
save
lady?
files get
Learn to wipe
corrupted
your
and you have
own
to
ass before
backtrack.
you start rooting around in other
Because,
people's-
don't know if you know this, RPGs have a
Grandma,
tendency to be
cut it
pretty
out.
fucking
You're
long.
embarrassing me.
Not only that, I
Maybe
imagine a
embarrass
game
you,
like an
says the girl who
RPG
steals from anyone.
does not have a lot of
Even a
replay
thief
value
needs
within
principles,
such
not
a
to mention
short
the
amount of
courage
time.
of convictions
Yeah,
to follow
quite
their
often
conscience.
any replay
Take
value
it from
in
me, the
RPGs
guardian
are
angel of
meant
the
for like New
slums.
Game Plus stuff.
Wait a minute. You're the angel?
Well, I
And
say in a
you
short amount of time because I
three
know
are
you like your RPGs enough that you'll go back to it
There's
and
a fire
Yeah, I
in
mean,
you-
God, how many times have I
I can
played
see
the
it
dot hack
flickering
on
in
the
your
PS2? I still
That
load
same
that shit
fire's
up.
in me too.
yeah.
The guardian angel of the slums, Avalanche. They're just names. We are who we
But yeah,
choose to be.
Between
But you have to decide
this stream
who
and
that
last
is
stream,
and commit. Make the most
some
of your
save
time
files
while you
got
still
corrupted
have
and I had to backtrack.
it, right?
Do you know how far I had to backtrack?
16 and a half
didn't you?
hours.
God, it felt like that. No,
We
do you
are who we
remember
choose to
the
be.
last stream you were on when we went to that
If we got our hands on Corneo's
That-
fortune and gave it away,
flower house?
we could be angels of the slums
Possibly.
too.
We
suppose
trekked
that's
through that
one way
garden
to
and
do
you were
some good.
questioning all kinds of
But
things.
that isn't the
Question
only
all
way
kinds
that
of things
Avalanche
anyway.
can make a
Yeah,
real
we started this up and you're already questioning
That's
some
true
girl's
enough.
outfit. Yeah,
This
that's how far back I
fight
had to
is
go though.
far
So
from
the last
getting
stream
done.
you were on,
Yeah.
and I just powered through. And it
I hear
It
Corneo's
broke
got
me.
secret rooms hidden
I
in
feel a
the
little broken
sewers,
right now.
More than even he knows if the rumors are true.
Okay. I
Oh
feel-
shit, okay, so we gotta go through the sewers, which is not a bad thing. Because I actually want to go. So the entrance to the sewers are by where the citizens who survived the falling of one of these plates are
Yeah.
at. And there's another mission there that I want to tackle, so it'd be great if I can do two at once, you know? I think. No. Is it this? Is that where I want to go? I want to go to where the playground is, and I think that's right outside of the Wall Market entrance.
I will have to say though, D&D is going to be rough tonight.
Yeah?
I am still just so exhausted from living right now.
Yeah. I feel that, like, in my soul.
When I was on last, did we talk about my new job?
Very little. You had only had, like, the first couple days. You only had the first
Gotcha.
couple days.
I was only thinking that
you-
because I'm posting a lot more on social media about it now.
Yeah, you mentioned the existence of a gator, and we talked about that.
Oh, okay.
But you didn't even get into some of the crazy animals that you're getting to work with as far as, like, the value behind some of these
I was gonna
things.
say, are gators not crazy enough for you, Ian?
Quinn, I can go to a back alley pet store and buy a gator for, you know, probably less than I ever should.
$75 probably.
Yeah, it's just like that. Seems like it should be a bit more than that. Alright, so this is the... Alright, I think if I go back this way, I might be able to find that other chocobo that I still haven't found.
Yeah.
That was my suspicion last time, but I'm not sure if this fully goes where I think it's going to go.
No, it is kind of crazy though. Some of the animals you can buy for stupid cheap. Like My Deathstalker Scorpion.
Isn't that the one that is like potentially lethal?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
$20.
Yeah. And I mean, what kind of things do you have to do
This
in order
is
to
bad.
get that animal in your house?
Pull up my
Hey,
wallet.
Barrett.
Give the
And
guy
give
20
the guy
bucks.
give the guy $20.
Yeah.
Could be better.
And it comes in
We
a
got
small
good
little
number of
plastic
watchmen out
tub that
looking for
is,
survivors.
let's be honest,
But as
almost
much
as
I'd love to join
insecure
you,
as holding it in your
I've
hands.
got another mess on my hands at
Yep.
the moment. Remember those rumors
I mean, it
about
was a little bit more
I
secure
mean, clearly
because
the
he...
thing's not going to stab you in the
There is
hands
one.
through the plastic
Hidden
container,
underground
but...
No,
somewhere,
because
and it's
and the
full of
other thing is the
monsters.
guy did wrap it
So
in
Cloud,
electrical tape, so
Alright,
You can
I
go
give
on
I
this
give him
with
that.
it.
He put a level of
It's
security
only a
there.
matter of time
He did.
before these
Yeah,
monsters
But I mean,
come
I took it off.
one seller.
I
Yeah,
know
you
it's a
took that
dangerous
off.
job, but
But no one else can do it.
Alright, I think this was the last
Well,
thing I did
yeah.
on the last stream, so this is
So help
great,
us
since
out.
we only had to go like another 5 minutes to get back. Because this is where I want to go. And I can't remember if this guy had anything in his shop, so I'm going to check that out real fast. Okay, no, he has some new accessories,
Stay
but I'm
strong.
not going to worry about the accessories game right now.
Yeah, I want to find those numbers again that I sent you about what I do in a day.
In terms of volume,
Yeah.
I was still shocked at the price. Like, you sent me that one snake, and you were like, this thing's like, what, 8 grand?
Yeah.
You just held 8 grand in your hand, basically.
Yeah, and then we have a couple snakes that are like 2 to 3
Oh.
grand a piece, depending on what you're looking at.
So I can hold L1 and return above ground.
But here you go. In one day, I cleaned 400 leopard gecko cages, 50 python cage, like big pythons, and then 300 ball pythons.
And was that necessarily, like, an average day? Big day? Where's the scale on that?
I mean, so the average day is the 300 ball pythons, and then it's either the 50 or so big pythons or 50 or so skinks. And the leopard geckos I
Alright,
did
is there
because I already did all my other general cleaning in the area.
Ever since last night, roads are collapsing, sinkholes are opening up all over.
I've gotten so much done at work that they're giving me more, and they're actually... So there's a person that they had that came down once a week to handle like the baby ball pythons. The ones that were hatching.
Yeah.
That's my responsibility now. So
Okay.
she just lost that part of her job.
Lost that as in bad for her?
Lost that as in she called in too many times, and they're like, it's not...
Okay, so they're not trusting her with that task anymore.
Yeah.
Not so much that she, like, got fired or something.
No.
Just
but,
reduction in what they expect of her.
from my understanding, and I it is what it is. And then...
Oh, you hear a faint growling in the distance.
Oh.
That's...
We did this part, right?
I think you were here for something else that happened in here.
Oh, okay.
But it was not specifically this mission, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't do this one.
I don't know, just some weird shit.
Focus.
Well, I mean, it's a Final Fantasy game. The enemies are, by definition, weird shit. Alright.
No, I get that.
They're just yelling at me.
No, I
Barrett, get back a bit and get bitten. Jesus Christ.
see, that's steroid stone. And down the steps, you have, I guess.
Oh,
there's one up
okay,
there.
I dodged that one.
But those things are what? 4-armed bunny snake slugs. I get it.
You have further understanding of what the hell I'm fighting than I do. This further solidifies the idea I had that you are able to get in the mind of some of these Japanese creators. The fact that you could give like scientific backing in one passing view of Gurren Lagann is reason enough to just look at it and be like, what the fuck are you even on?
I got that Japanese
How
brain.
much LCD just courses through your veins on a regular day?
I don't even remember what I said about Gurren Lagann, and I don't think I can say it again.
Nah, it was, like I said, it was one of those just in passing, rambling moments that,
I understood it.
I mean, stuff made sense to you. Everybody else was like, the hell are you going on about? And then you had like one or two moments where it's like, and here's where everything comes together, and yeah, holy shit, everything came together.
here's my wild random conspiracy theory that doesn't make any sense about Gurren Lagann. And then we finished it, and I sprinkled in like 2 or 3 things that was like, whoa, did you just tie everything together? I just put a bow on that shit. Just for you. You know, speaking of conspiracy theories, though.
I know you're way into those.
I am, and way too many people around me are getting into it and not understanding the difference between a conspiracy theory and like
Something that's like backed.
something that's like legitimately hidden by our government.
Yeah. There's the idea of the conspiracy theory where it's so wild and crazy, it's more just entertaining to talk about than.
At this point, some of it's annoying. Like Autumn and her family go so on about these whole wearing a mask thing, and it's like I get that you don't. I get your side there, but it couldn't just be that some people think that wearing a mask is actually going to be beneficial, and it just so happens that the people who think that are in power. Right or wrong, that's what they think.
Yeah.
There's not some big conspiracy behind that aspect of it. I can't see when that would make sense. Shutting down.
You can
shutting
have
down,
debates all day long about is it beneficial or isn't it, but like there are people who just legitimately think it's going to be the big benefit.
You see, if you want to get the conspiracy side of it, the conspiracy shouldn't be wearing the mask. The conspiracy should be shutting down our economy. Right? Like, what conspiracy do you think there really should be over wearing a mask? If anything, I would believe the conspiracy more if we were still saying don't wear a mask because they want to track our face.
Chinese satellites are keeping track of your information through facial recognition technology.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a reason not to wear, or that's a reason to wear a mask, is because of a conspiracy like that. Or like, the different conspiracies that Mom's getting
No,
into.
you misunderstood, Quinn. I was pro-China.
Oh.
God, something I would never be.
Yeah, anyway. But then like some of the conspiracies that Mom is following.
Yeah, that's one of the things that like Mom is getting into that. What is it, QAnon shit?
See, I don't know much about that one yet.
I
know that there's a big thing there that requires me to look into it a lot, which is why I haven't done it yet. But then, what was the other? Oh,
Ooh, shit.
Autumn and her mom were posting about people who were suicided.
Yeah.
And some of them were such a stupid stretch. Like one of them was who's that Linkin Park guy? Chester Bennington.
Yeah.
He
People
was.
thought that was what, covered up, or what's the conspiracy theory there?
Yeah, people thought that he was going to be working with so-and-so to expose pedophilia within the higher society.
You see, the thing is if he had information on that, I'd believe he'd. No surprise, I was one of those guys who like Linkin Park way back in the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, he strikes me as the kind of guy. Hey, if he had that information, I don't think he would have like hid it for
No.
a big moment. I really think he struck me more as the kind of guy who would be like, no, I have information, get it out there. Yeah, that was just the kind of guy he struck me as.
But I was arguing with them about it because I was like, Chester Bennington was known not for being so depressed that like no one knew he was going to be suicidal. No one expected that, but he was known for being a little bit depressed.
Yeah,
like that was a fact. I mean,
that was part of the it was part of the band appeal.
Yeah,
It was one of those things that it was the feeling of belonging for people who were lost like that.
And then there's another one that was.
I am getting burned alive now.
That just didn't make sense too, and it was that guy who was in Fast and Furious.
Oh, yeah, the one that everybody's still.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, that people are still freaking out about.
Like, a lot of respect to the guy. The guy was a fantastic actor to the best of my knowledge, but I have not looked into why people are still interested in his case in that sense.
Yeah, look, people die. There's a
lot of them
can
can be pretty tragic. Like
not everyone is Epstein.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, but if they were, it would be a lot more of a fantastical story, though.
You know who did die that has no conspiracies around, but people still get upset about when you talk about? Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin and God, I can't think of his name right now. Why am I so brain dead every time we come on for a stream?
I don't know, but I loved seeing the comments, like when that one year that PETA tried to hate on Steve Irwin on Steve Irwin Day.
Yeah.
And like literally the whole internet was like,
no.
Too soon. How freaking dare you? PETA's one to talk about animal abuse.
Yeah.
You know?
God, why can't I think of his name? Voice actor for Genie.
Oh, Robin Williams.
Yeah, Robin Williams. God, I couldn't fucking think of it.
I still see a lot of people who absolutely enjoyed his work, but I don't see the level of defense that Steve Irwin gets.
Yeah.
Like, some people are like pitchforks ready, don't say shit.
Well, that's because very few people could be like a modern day saint like Steve Irwin.
Yeah, I mean, like, what? I'm trying to think what he could have done to hurt his image, and I was going to say something like kick puppies, but that's literally the opposite of what he stands for.
He lived for.
Yeah.
It's not even like what he stood for. The man, like, if there, I don't even know, like, the whole patron saint thing. If there's a patron saint of animals, it's fucking Steve Irwin.
Can we make that? Can we do that? Can I call the Pope?
Should be a thing.
Grandpa's religious. I'll just have him call the Pope. Right? That's how that works.
That's not how that works. It's the wrong branch of that.
Who
Dad. Dad was Catholic. Oh, we have a.
Yeah, but he
priest.
conspiracy died too.
No. He conspiracy died.
Yeah. Yeah, he was going to expose the world of bad things, and so
he had inside information on the.
There's leave it there. He had inside information, so they took out his inside information.
Friend, I'm telling you, my brain is not working right now. I'm dividing it in too many avenues. The automotive thing that protects their workers, the UAW.
Oh, yeah.
Fill me in. What is that called?
The union?
Yeah. See, I told you, my brain is so dead.
I was trying
my
you already
brain...
said UAW. I was like, what more do you want?
Let's finish this.
See, if I said
United Auto Workers?
Yeah. See, if I said it in my head as United Auto Workers, I might have been like, oh, United Union. I might have made that correlation. But no, Gwen, I can't tell you how not existing my brain is right now. I think that like 2 hours of gameplay in like 1 hour. Less than 1 hour that I just did, like, broke me.
Yeah, you did in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, and it was literally just mashing through all story things, and I even had it pulled up on my phone so that I could skip through what I had done on the streams, just so I could be like, shit, where was I going?
But yeah, no, I don't even know where I was gonna go.
It was something about how awesome Steve Irwin was and the Pope thought.
Oh yeah, I was gonna call the Pope.
Yeah, but we do have a cousin who is a priest. I think he's actually like some rank holding at this point.
Yeah, but once you're that far, do you really have a phone to call?
At that point, it's probably when you earn your phone back. Yeah, he gave all that shit up to do the fatherhood thing.
I don't know if you do earn your phone back. I mean, Jesus didn't have a phone.
Yeah, but I mean, the Pope has social media, so...
Yeah, but is that really the Pope, or is that someone just playing the Pope?
Good question. God, this growling is still here. At least it tells me I'm going the right way.
I'm telling you, Ian, any true Pope who is... I'm gonna start that, though, by saying that this is sarcasm. You know, don't be so offended, people.
No,
I just realized by saying
real.
true Pope, I just laid out a lot of offense. But no, any true Pope is going to
Full sarcasm.
Yeah, is going to take the way of Jesus. You're going to be a carpenter, possibly a masonry if you want to, stretch it a little bit, but you got to be a carpenter.
You have to have a creation with your hands lifestyle.
No, I'm saying you got to carpet everything.
That's not what I...
No, carpet the walls, carpet your chair, carpet your cup. You're going to drink out of carpet.
That's not what a carpenter does.
You're lying to me. It's in the name.
Oh, shit, should I kick that down? Yeah, I'm gonna kick that down. It might be, God, who knows? I might be setting a bomb further in here and have to get out of here fast. It wouldn't be the first or second time that's happened. Oh, shit! Oh, I should have looked at that closer. Quinn, carpenters, they... wood.
No. Those are woodworkers.
That's what a carpenter is. It's a woodworker. No. Okay.
I don't know where you're struggling.
The part where... Quinn, we've already covered this. My brain don't work right now.
Yeah. So who the hell are you to tell me what is what?
You know what? You're right.
You thought the Pope worked for the UAW.
Probably did. I couldn't tell you otherwise right now. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised, Quinn. Welcome to the conspiracy theory tracking. Today we're going to prove that the Pope is connected with the UAW. Paid off.
I'm legit, there's gotta be I would not be surprised if there's a payment chain somewhere along those lines. Like 10 things deep. You know?
Well, there's the old story that, or the old saying that, what is it, everybody is 5 steps out from knowing anybody else.
I thought it was 7.
Is it 7?
I think so.
The world's gotten smaller, Quinn. It's 5 now. Social media. When you're talking about passing knowledge of somebody.
Possibly.
Just like that, okay?
Coming up with a bullshit argument for my terrible misspeak. I wonder if it would have changed that at all, though, that interpretation of that saying.
If nothing else, it would. I'm assuming that saying has.
Oh, it's open. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, if nothing else, I'm assuming that it's taken out a lot of the people who didn't fit that originally. The people who are very antisocial.
And what about those people who are like lost to the world in the middle of the African rainforest? Clearly, if they don't even know other people exist,
then they don't exist. How can you tell me?
Then they don't exist.
Yeah, how can you tell me they exist?
No, we view them on satellites, Quinn.
Damn. Conspiracy.
Although, wait, if we can view them on satellites, then would that person watching them know them by the interpretation of that saying?
Yeah.
I don't know where we draw the line for bullshit and passable.
Shit, if you want to go that route, I'm gonna say that everyone's probably 3
how do
people.
I get in here?
If we're counting surveillance, everyone's probably 3 people away from knowing anyone.
Knowing anybody else?
Yeah.
Alright, there needs to be a way down here, and I'm having trouble seeing anything that screams the right way. But I feel like right in there is going to be that boss fight I'm looking for. Like,
Yeah,
I thought I'd be able to just jump down there, but I can't.
No, I don't see a way at all, my friend.
This is a way. It's just blocked off by the things that in many other games are impenetrable barriers of invisible walls. Yeah, it was a little weird. Final Fantasy VII.
Also, why not
finally
just
doing
fucking
away with
open the
invisible
door?
walls. Well, because do you not see how heavy that is? Ignore the size of my sword and understand that door is an immovable object, and I should.
I was about to say,
Don't overdo it.
You swing around.
No.
None
None of this matters, Quinn.
Sword.
I really should have used all my evils before I got in here because now I have no magic.
Like Jesus Christ!
Get away from me. I want nothing to do with you.
He's immune to you, man.
I don't care. I'm just building up my meter so that I can use items right now. Now, do you see those 4s and 2s, Quinn? That does not look like immunity to me.
Well, this said immunity. I could read. I ain't that dumb.
I feel like I am right now.
See, look at that. There it says immune.
Yeah, it popped up over my head, Quinn. Maybe I'm immune.
Yo.
God, I wish there was anything in this game any character was immune to by default. I think there's like a equipment options you can do to be immune to some shit, but not by default.
Your character's immune to success.
God damn it, you know what? Fuck you, that's legit, and that hurts. That hurts on a deep emotional level right now. Shit, Cloud is getting fucked.
Well, tell him to stop being such a bitch.
I would love to, but the man is prone to wearing dresses and dancing with men, so maybe it's in
Bro,
his
it's
blood.
2020. You can't judge him and call him a
You know
bitch
what? You're
for
right.
that.
That actually means he's incredibly strong and brave and powerful.
Oh, speaking of that, did you hear about the
Legit though, as far as like an entertainment thing goes, it's not the worst thing.
wearing a dress and dancing with other men?
No,
You've done it?
no. I mean, it can be entertaining though.
Have you watched people do it? Did you dance with them? I'm trying to figure out how much entertainment you've gotten out of this.
Okay, I have been to plays where they do the old-fashioned thing of guys have to play women's part.
So,
But also, there's an entire.
you went with mom to one of the drag queens.
No, not a drag show. I was gonna say, but there is an entire. I was going to lead into that. There's an entire industry around it.
No, I'm cornering you in this one again.
Yeah, all right.
I want to figure out, is
How much
Jeremy
enter-
that?
how
No,
much
Christian
entertaining-
wears the dresses, right?
If somebody was gonna wear a dress, it would be either Christian or Jeremy, and we're talking two very different paths.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: Christian would take it serious, and he'd wear like the "Look at me, I'm so pretty" dress. Jeremy would take it to the other end and be walking around in lingerie.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Jeremy would find the comedy in it, whereas I'm afraid now that Christian would be. Did you hear the article about the guy who went out with his wife to go dress shopping, and he found a wedding dress he wanted to wear because they were doing some hike where, and the whole joke is that the guys wear a wedding dress up the hill.
Yeah.
But this guy was genuinely excited about the dress and said it, was like, it's perfect, I have to get it type of thing. And his soon-to-be wife, who was a feminist, was very pro him getting the dress, and then later felt very uncomfortable with how excited he was about the dress. And she wrote an article about it, how she's a bad feminist because she felt uncomfortable.
Well, clearly
And I feel like
she
that would be
is.
Christian. He would find a dress that he genuinely wants.
No, see, I wouldn't be surprised.
But that's what I'm saying.
That said, are we really one to judge, Quinn? You and I have both worn dresses.
I feel like the dresses I've worn were in the same light of the Jeremy situation, where it's for the comedy of it.
Yes.
Like the time I wore a dress to school was because it was opposite
Yeah,
gender
that's
day
the one
before.
I'm specifically referencing. Was there another dress I don't know about?
I don't think so.
All right, yeah. 'cause
No, maybe
that was specifically the one I was talking about.
maybe there was at one of the church camps I went to where
Oh, that is an interesting story. Yeah, at church camp, I wore the dress.
no legit
God damn,
I
that hurt.
bragging
God damn, that hurt.
bragging rights at church camp. I was kidnapped and taken to the girls' cabin where I really didn't get much but kisses on the cheek. But dude, I was like 12.
Yeah.
They said, we're gonna get I know that I at least had makeup and I at least wore heels. But I was a pimp at 12. For no reason whatsoever.
Running away. I'm terrified right now.
But
But this thing's health bar has barely moved. Are you seeing this?
yeah, you're just bad. It's it is what it is.
It is an eventual point where I feel like it's not I'm bad, it's maybe I'm under-leveled and I shouldn't have been here yet.
No.
No, that's not a possibility.
Fuck no.
Ever.
I mean, when have I ever cared about levels? If I can't kill it, I run.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I am all the way back here.
Yeah, but see, I don't care that you're locked in a boss fight. I would have found a way to go back to the start of the game.
Yeah, you would have those doors that shut when I walked in here.
I would have found the glitch.
You would have just gone through them.
I would have ran up the doors, realized I couldn't go, run, keep the distance from the thing, but keep going back to those doors, running and jumping up against the wall until I find the thing I can clip through. And then I'll be fuck up out of there.
You play these games like a speedrunner.
Yeah,
Okay,
but with none of the
oh my
skill
God.
of the speedrunning.
Oh, I'm hurting.
Anyway, you got 180 HP. Are you kidding me? That's a lot. I got 7.
I'm sorry, what game are you playing?
Like,
You have 7?
yeah.
Playing on easy mode?
It depends on who you ask. Straight white male.
Ooh, yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. Get away from me. Get the fuck away from me. Don't you dare. Oh god, Tifa's down, and I need her to not be. Cloud, do the thing. Do the thing where you don't suck so bad. God damn it.
Yo, I read a really, really sad
God damn it, stop it!
Facebook story today. It was one that legit, like, I teared up over.
You hear about that kid that saved his sister?
No.
That one got me.
No, the one I had, it was like a written story, like not a real life event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it was just like a little comic strip. But you're gonna have to tell me about the kid one, but I'm gonna tell you about this one first. It started with a cat who had been hit by a car, and Death came up to him and was like, good kitty, time has come, that kind of bullshit stuff.
Yeah.
And Death was like, were you playing in the road again? And
Oh shit, they're dead.
And the cat said no. They purposely swerved to hit me. And he was like, yeah, people are assholes. And the cat was like, I'm a black cat. They say I'm unlucky. They want to get rid of me. And so, then the black cat was saying how, he's fine with dying as long as, but he just wishes that he could have said goodbye to the old lady that was feeding him all the time. Right?
That's adorable though.
It gets even worse though. Like what? Remember, this is a comic, so there's artwork to it too, and that really didn't help my tear ducts.
Yeah.
Where so he's like, I just wish I could say goodbye to the old lady, and then it shows the old lady standing in the doorway with the cat food, being like, where's the cat? He's always here at this time. So then she says, you know what?
Please let this work.
She says, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get myself a cat. So then it's at the adoption center, or I can't think of what it's called, the pound, animal control, whatever.
All right.
And there's this little black cat who has one eye, and the cat is going back and forth in the cage as people pass, saying, I promise I'm a good cat. I just want to go home with you.
Yeah.
And then some guy showed up and said, sorry, it's time. We got to get rid of you.
Oh.
And then so the old lady shows up and says, no, I'm taking that cat. And then Death brings that original black cat and says, hey, you gotta see that old lady. This is your chance to say goodbye. Not her, not literally, but to see her one last time. And they go.
Yeah, one of those, I've got you a moment here.
Yeah. And so they go and do that thing, right? And the last comic strip is of the dead black cat crying as the lady is adopting this older cat, and the dead cat says, that's my mother.
Oh.
Oh my god.
God, that's gonna break people.
Yeah, it was a nice short story that, like, I'm about to cry just thinking about. I'm a little bitch right now. I showed that to Autumn and she didn't fucking break a sweat.
I think if if I was like actually paying attention to the story. Like I'm tearing up, but like I'm not much better.
You know, I'll have to send it to you and watch you cry like a little bitch.
Yeah. Doesn't take much.
No, when you put a cat in it, man, I'm screwed. If it was a dog, you know, I probably wouldn't care as much, but I'm a cat person.
Yeah, but to an extreme. Like remember when we did those Don't Laugh challenge?
Yeah, I was
Dog
really
gets beamed across the across a dock and goes flipping into a lake. You're laughing. Happened to a cat and you're just like, no!
Well, yeah. Look, dogs are bigger. They can handle that a lot better than a little puny cat could.
But I don't care if it happens to a tiger. You'd still be like, no!
They're endangered.
See?
You cannot tell me that a lab is endangered and or too fragile. I would love for you to tell me that a lab is an endangered species again.
No, but a lab's fragile.
Emotionally, maybe. You know, it was a lab that bit me, though.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah,
but,
it was, black lab.
Yeah, but remember, none of us got the full event. I don't think I ever saw the dog.
No, but I know a lot of people are wanting to.
That's entirely different.
No, I thought you did see the dog, because it ran up on you and Mom once. But it wasn't aggressive to you guys.
Oh, I don't remember that. If we did see it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I remember that story.
I know Dad was in a position of wanting to go just drop a neighbor's dog.
I know the old man across the street, Randy, had a gun next to his door.
Yep.
He had the mentality of if that dog went on his property, it was a danger to him because it bit someone.
Yeah? Oh, thank God, it was about ready to ruin my day. Oh, anyways, the story I was going to tell you.
Yeah, about some dude bro saving his sister.
Yeah, it was this kid. So, what got the story all over the news was
He was a Trump supporter.
No.
Oh.
I have no idea, but
Well, I was just saying, you know, that would get it all over the news.
yeah. Well, but then it wouldn't be heartwarming. Somehow the kid would be like basically Hitler or something.
No, you know how freaking terrible. Like, I honestly would believe that if just blank story is boy saves drowning sister, right?
Yeah.
When it comes out that he, you know, at 12 years old is posting, you know, Second
He wasn't
Amendment
even
stuff.
12, but anyway.
Okay,
I don't think
posting
it was
like
12.
Second Amendment stuff on his Twitter account or whatever stupid thing, right? CNN.
That pisses the people off.
Yeah, CNN. Man molested child in water. You know that's stupid shit.
So yeah, something dumb like
They
that
would have called a 12-year-old kid a man.
Wouldn't be above consideration.
No, anyway, your story.
Anyways, the actual story,
Fuck
the
CNN.
not nearly as terrible story. Shit, was a dog was getting ready to attack the little girl, the younger girl. So it was an older brother.
Oh, please tell me the older brother just like suplexed the guy.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't like old enough to be like, let me do some crazy awesome shit.
Nah, man, if he was 5 years old, he's big enough.
He's probably 5 years old.
So he can body that thing.
But anyways, daughter's getting daughter, Jesus Christ. My brain is all over the place, Quinn, and I'm getting bodied by a giant behemoth as it is.
Oh my god, can you imagine a 5-year-old RKOing a husky or something like that?
Anyways, so girl's getting attacked by a dog, and the boy intervenes, and his face gets chewed up. Like there's like stitches in his face and everything when they're covering the story. And apparently something he had said to somebody, you know, it was something along the line of the question, what went through your head when you decided to do that?
Teeth.
God damn it, Quinn. God damn, that was an unnecessary edgy joke. Alright, let's sit on that one for a second. His response was just the mindset of, if somebody's gonna die, I'd rather it than me. And so he was giving her the time to get away or whatever. God damn this thing! Healed me before it killed me, thank you. I so needed that. Anyways.
You'll still need it.
Yeah, I'm already getting another one lined up. Like, I'm not done getting my ass handed to me yet. There it goes.
Yeah, that would have done a good number to you.
God, it's still fucking me up. Get off my dick! I'm trying to tell a heartwarming story here, you piece of shit.
We're trying to have feelings.
Okay, here we go.
Fire in the
Anyways.
hole.
So, the thing that I think really got the story off the ground was the actor who played Captain America. I'm just getting pissed off at this thing. I'm screaming at my microphone just to vent my frustration. I think I'm gonna beat this thing, but my god, it's one of those things that it's just not feeling like it was ever gonna be worth it.
So, Chris Evans?
Maybe. I couldn't tell you what his name is.
One of the Chris's, I think.
You know I don't really pay attention to actor names to save my life.
Yeah.
There's like maybe, I don't know, a dozen in total I know. Anyways, supposedly it was supposed to be personal message to the kid. Now obviously the internet's not going to let anything be personal.
No.
But there's even more to the fucking shit. Fuck God, none of you guys have access to anything that's going to help me. Okay, I'm in full health, and Cloud can do another heal. He's gonna need to. Alright. And he can't do shit. He's better off using an item at this point. God damn it. Okay, now I have to run because it is not done. Oh my god, it's done. It got knocked down. Fuck you. Anyways, he did a interview with the kid, and that's more what went viral.
Yeah.
Sending the kid Captain America's shield. You know, the celebrity bit.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, just a heartwarming story that we just don't get recently, it seems.
No.
We're not allowed
Trying
to have...
taking those down.
We're not allowed to have good stories.
No, I'm not kidding. I believe China's part of that. But anyway.
It's part of a cover-up for friendly stories. Oh my god, it fucking died.
Tell me
Oh my god, am I gonna die? Is it just telling me to go die harder?
Yes. But go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong on that when I believe it was China who just hacked, like, every major person on
I'm
Twitter.
literally getting beaten to death after winning. It literally collapsed the ceiling on me. Okay.
But tell me that China can't control news stories in America when they can hack Twitter to the point of having Obama say, "Hey, give me your Bitcoin."
Is that confirmed coming from China?
No,
I wouldn't
but-
be surprised.
No, but I am so convinced because it happened like a day after Trump said, "Fuck you, China," in a professional executive order.
Yeah, I did catch wind of that executive order, which, you know,
It's extreme and crazy, but
I'm still hardline wanting to be in every corner I can find as far as backing Hong Kong.
I really think that that Trump is. I'm sure if he could talk about it more, he would, because an executive order like that is very similar to like Reagan fighting off Soviet Russia type of thing.
It's
You know,
trying
the
to
communist
make
scare.
it's trying to make moves to. I think a lot of it is trying to make moves to deal with this situation without it being war talk.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is that how aggressive
shit,
that
you're not
is like how aggressive Reagan was with the Red Scare. And, you know, the Red Scare in Hollywood that he got.
Damn, I tried to go to the block and it just didn't work.
Oh god, the Red Scare in Hollywood has a whole different meaning now.
Should I be extra worried?
Which way?
I feel like you are leading this to mean something that I'm not aware of.
Hollywood's against Republicans?
Oh, okay. No, that's nice. Not nearly as bad as I was thinking you could have.
No,
possibly
it's
taken that.
the NBA who's supporting China.
Yeah, they are. But
I refuse to accept any one of those people are genuinely good people. Like, how are you going to sit there and protest Black Lives Matter because you're being suppressed, but then support a nation that suppresses people?
I was going to say that there are some people in there who aren't having the same stance. They're getting punished because they aren't playing ball in that sense.
I would love if Shaq would speak out against it, because I don't think Shaq is paid by the NBA anymore.
I don't think so. I think he's retired.
I know he does a shit ton of other things.
And I know he still, you know, plays ball from time to time. Like, I think he does those, what are those matches that aren't really a big deal?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know he literally has a basketball court in his house, which is no surprise.
Well, you know, when you make your life off of a sport, you're not going to let that shit just rot.
No, but you know what is
You
funny?
have a natural talent on something, like, and I really hope Shaq does come out and say something about it, because I like Shaq. I don't want a reason to not like Shaq. Shaq as a person is just like one of those like you see him on screen.
I wish every celebrity was like him.
Yeah, he's got like that kind of just him being on screen or something is just like screaming bubbly good feelings.
But I don't know if you did know this one, but I thought this was hilarious.
Is this a sealed room?
Shaq has a tree made out of the backboards that he's broken.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's awesome though.
Yeah, I have to send you the video because there's video on YouTube of people building a pond for Shaq, and it's an insanely great pond. Because of course it would be.
Yeah.
But the pond that they built is right in front of the treehouse that Treehouse Masters built. So he's got this huge combo of a Shaq-sized treehouse and a Shaq-sized pond.
Get in here and break all of these boxes. Every item I can get, every replenishing of mana, even remotely.
What time is D&D tonight?
Should be ballpark 7, but you know,
8 o'clock then?
yeah, basically. And then when it starts, it's going to be 10.
It's actually, I will say, this new character I'm playing.
I love my new character. I actually really like playing I haven't done just be the strong guy before, and I like it.
I don't remember what is your character.
I am
yeah.
I'm the turtle barbarian.
Yeah. Now that I thought about it, I remember because you were like,
There we go.
yeah, this dude's got ivory. I'm working for him.
Yeah, I'm just. You've got money. I don't.
I'm trying to. Focus. If you couldn't tell, I feel overpowered. with
Yeah,
how much
you're
money.
trying to pawn it off.
Yeah.
The thing is I really don't even have a need for the money, other than one of my characters' factions that I'm thinking of playing to is actually having him just being greedy. Like not for any wrong purpose or anything, just in passing because greed for greed.
But you know, I understand that this is like just a short campaign that we're playing, but man, it feels like overpowered to be starting with, what is it, like
Basically
a couple
limitless
thousand gold?
money. Alright, I feel like I was just robbed from the fight I was in. because it like just closed out the fight and started it back up, and I don't know if things just got health back or what.
I know, but I will say, my character is definitely getting a shoulder cannon.
That is like your
We should
dream.
get you 2 of them so you can be blacksmiths.
That would be fun, but no, I like the idea of basically being the communist Squirtle.
The communist Squirtle?
The glasses and the girl in the
Oh,
outfit.
okay.
Communist, yeah.
I heard communist.
No.
You know what though? The next campaign that we do,
My character
if
doesn't
we-
wear enough red.
If we do another short campaign, I might choose that turtle character, and I'm gonna play an evil character,
Alright.
so I can play that turtle demon thing in Japan.
Oh,
That
the
kidnaps kids.
Kappas?
Yeah.
I'm way too weeb. I knew that one.
See, I knew it because
Because I do it probably.
no. Josh Gates, the guy that did
Oh, Destination
Destination
Unknown?
Truth.
Or was it Truth? I don't know.
Yeah. Now his channel, now his show is Destination Unknown or something like that. But I really like following him because I follow him on social media
Yeah?
because he is a real life current age explorer, like one of those I'm gonna go into the jungle with just a machete and a backpack explorers.
Yeah.
But he's got such a good personality with it too. He's not one of those, high and mighty, I got a good story to tell. It's more like, you're never gonna believe this unless you're high. This was some fun shit.
Yeah.
Like I bought his book about different experiences that he had doing Destination Truth. I want him to write a book about how many vehicles malfunctioned while he had it.
That happened on every show.
Oh yeah. Do you remember the one where they were in the plane and the literal roof
Yeah,
came off?
yeah, I do remember that one.
Like, holy shit, he did not get paid. Can you imagine that man's insurance?
Probably wasn't even that good. That's probably why, like, the fear they had in those moments was very real.
I don't
See,
care
look,
how...
they just kicked me out of the fight, and I get to use items now. Fuck that thing. It literally knocked me out of the fight.
Give it all you got.
And it's gonna be full health now. No, it isn't. Okay. I feel like it gained some health back.
Holding back.
I'm pretty sure it was further down than that. Still, that's fucked up.
Is it just because it pushed you so far away?
Yeah, it pushed me out of the fight area. And so it went back to where it wanted to fucking go. Fuck you, you piece of crap! Bear it, tear it up!
Do you think bullets to the back would do more damage?
You'd think something would hurt this goddamn fucking... I beat it with magic too, and it just doesn't give a shit about fucking anything.
It's another boss fight again.
It is a fucking boss. It wasn't this hard the first time I fought it. I fought this fucker when I got into this room.
Yeah, but now it wants revenge.
And then that spell is just pointless. It's that blizzard that can't fucking hit shit if it moves.
I will say, something that kind of freaks me out when
Goddamn,
when you're in
please
slow-mo
die.
with it.
Yeah.
Next time you get the chance to look at the arms and the face and tell me it's not a steroid-filled chihuahua.
I'm gonna say it is just because that makes me feel better about its very existence. Because chihuahuas
Look
are
at it.
just...
Did you see it?
Yeah, I kind of see it. God, please, just die. Go down.
Tell me that's
Fuck
not a
you.
little ugly-ass chihuahua.
Thank you. Oh god, get me out of here. So, you know what I just realized that is, like, that entire problem I just had is my fault? Everything I just went through, all that pain right there, that was all on me.
Yeah.
I could have left at any point. I forgot that was a thing. I was in the boss fight. I could have left at the boss fight. Oh.
Yeah, that's on you.
Everything I just went through was my problem that I made myself. Get me out of here and find me a goddamn bench.
What the fuck?
What, the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah, a bench is literally a full heal. I sit down and like my bones just set back into place. My scars just magically heal. Benches are overpowered.
I'll agree with you because of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Games just make benches
Oh
too
jeez.
OP.
I've also finished Secret Medicine. Yeah, take me there. Just let me try to use this medicine on myself, because my God, I'm like got my organs pouring out right now. My innards are now my outers. I feel like I told that story about the kid horribly, but like my brain was so in the middle of please don't let me die. So, anyways, if anybody watches this and wants to look up the story and hasn't already heard about it, please do. It's a very heartwarming video, and it was one of those things that, like, when I watched it, I choked up, because, God, we've had so much bad news recently. Getting anything good was such a bright note in
Did you
life.
manage to get everything I
Fucking
needed?
China.
Thank you. This ought to be more than enough. I can
I do
see
have to
why
say, I
Eric
am
put a
very
trust in you.
glad that people are finally
Don't
getting
worry.
on this
I'll take it from here.
issue the way they are.
You've
But
done
they're
more
still
than your
not.
fair share already.
Not to the extent
Here,
that they should.
Take this.
No, like
I'm
But
betting it'll come in handy.
You know, I remember you thinking, like, Ian, you're taking this pretty far on your hate of China.
No,
And it's like,
no. I always hated
goodness you're
China.
here.
It, like I told
A
you,
group
there's
of
a
Corneo's men
difference
just
to
came
me
through,
though
headed for
from
Eric's
hearing the
place.
story to seeing it.
yeah. But I mean, like,
When have I ever supported China though?
no, I'm not saying supporting China, but like, when you would tell me, like, Ian, what the hell, you're taking things a little far, and finally everybody's like, oh wait, hold on, no, all that shit was like was as bad as, because once again, I have seen a lot of those things before, but they didn't get public knowledge.
Well, like forever ago, I saw the video of
Go return Johnny's stolen wallet first.
young adults being like kidnapped for organ harvesting and shit like that. But
Yeah,
I wasn't. That
yeah, it was
that
an
to me-
entire race of people.
Yeah, no, and what I'm saying is like that situation seemed more like a societal issue,
How the hell do I get back
whereas
there?
a literal genocide is a government issue.
Yeah, no, and it was the I don't even want to say the bigger problem, but English terrible. My words don't work. Anyways, was that it was both factors at once. It was like it's like being attacked on two fronts, in a sense. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Quinn? My words fail me.
Can I
My
be real
brain
with you?
fails me. What?
Can I be real with you?
What?
No, I don't.
That
I'm
it's
not-
a societal problem and a government problem
Gotcha.
where it's happening.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm following.
Okay. My words existed, Quinn, doesn't mean that they were clear or able to be understood by anybody with two brain cells. Right now I'm working on one.
I knew I could
You
count
know that
on
guy's
you.
important. He doesn't have
For
a
the
shirt
last
and he
time,
has red hair.
Don't call me that.
That's how you know he's
Thank
going to be
Now I
overpowered
can
in the
get out
next
of town.
game.
You're leaving?
He's really Sephiroth
Hush,
the whole time.
Tell me
Don't
he's
try
not
to stop
overpowered
me.
now.
I'm a wanted man in these
I
parts.
mean,
if I stayed, I'd
he's
be a
an
danger
NPC,
to you
yeah.
too.
Okay.
And he's already survived
But
some
if you beg me to
serious
stay,
shit.
I
You know
could
what?
reconsider throwing everything
right.
away.
He's damn near a main character.
Oh, okay.
At least in strength.
You'll be fine wherever. You're Johnny.
At least in
Don't
plot
forget.
armor.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I mean, the
Hell
man
yeah, I am.
is
I'm your
just
Johnny
as
Tifa,
armored up and
nothing's
covered
gonna
as
bring me
Tifa.
down. Bro, Tifa, keep on shining. Johnny out.
His pants are too long.
I mean, she has stockings, though.
Yeah, okay, I take that back. You're right.
The man could survive a fire blast to the face as well as Tifa could.
Yeah,
And he's got NPC stats, which means they're lower but don't matter.
that's true. Every stat is next to nothing compared to you, but he'll always win.
Yeah. It's like anytime a Skyrim character has that I'm invincible status, I literally can't die. It doesn't matter that you can beat me to death thousands of times before I finally go down.
And
I will eventually win.
I had that problem in one of the Assassin's Creed games. You could, because it was so fun for me to just gather up as many guards as I could.
That was
and
the
start
best thing in
slashing
all of
down.
them that we've played. It
But-
was just passive,
But
do the fight mechanic.
there was occasional times that there was like this guard that was an actual event later on, so you
So he couldn't actually die. I wish they would just let them die and it spawn them in again. Maybe it's immersion breaking. Oh, I'm not going in there. That's gonna
Oh
be
yeah, because
progression
nothing's
there.
more immersion breaking than wearing a white hood and running around Middle Eastern areas.
Well, what I'm getting at
That's
is...
actually really fucking racist.
Oh my god. I guess. I mean, when you put it that way.
You are.
Anyways, that's a terrible thing to end off on, but I mean,
Yeah.
that's where I'm gonna have to end it here. I think we're gonna have to go deal with some problem people up here that are trying to go after. I think they're trying to go after Aerith. God, I don't know what they worded in this version of the game. I think they're trying to go after her, but you know, Barrett's daughter's up this way, and so that's our big issue.
Yeah.
You should never wear a hat backwards, Quinn. You are way too white for that.
I'm also wearing it way too low.
I mean, yeah, but even just backwards in the first place.
I don't Autumn likes it. When I wear it backwards.
Eh. She would.
But I don't.
All right.
I don't
Anyways,
like
I'm gonna
this
wrap it
one.
up here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, and hope to see you next time.
Bye.